Well, today I have a special surprise for you. It's our annual estate miniature sale with our miniature club, and was held in a garage. So we call it a garage sale here in Canada. I know in Britain you guys call it a boot sale. And basically, it's just a vast amount of miniatures of every shape and size that you could possibly imagine. So here is a bin of just nursery items. And this bin here is stuff that I guess you would put in a nursery. It's kind of a mishmash of a little bit of everything. And this bin, as you can see, it's got some pictures, and look at this. That's really cool. That's one of those antique trading cards that somebody has framed. Just absolutely beautiful stuff. So looking on the wall there, see the $15 item there? That's a 124 scale tea service. And then here you can see like there's just bins and bins, like literally thousands of items. Tiny dishes and tiny clothes. And I love that Scrabble game. Unfortunately, it's too big of a scale. A poinsettia plant. And this bin here is a little bit of planting stuff and some hats. Some of it was Barbie scale. Most of it was 1/12 scale. But there was a little tiny bit of 1/24. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? A little crown and scepter. And a piano and a pram. Just unbelievable amount of stuff. I love the little doll dresses. Everything there is handmade. And the little hope chest full of stuff. So sweet. You can see here like there was like I didn't even know how you could make a choice of what to buy. And a lot of the items were 25 cents, a dollar 50. Just a crazy amount of stuff. Look at that wedding gown. Oh, just absolutely lovely. And the little rubber boots. And there's some food items up there. And the little washing machine. You can see here that's a print that could be framed for inside a dollhouse. A lot of porcelain dishes and a tin of cookies. Just an array of things to choose from. So we do this once a year. So the club actually takes in estates, and they keep a percentage of the profit, and then sell it for people. So it's just really a great way for, we don't have a miniature store locally, so this is kind of it when it comes to getting miniatures. You can see here I'm doing a little bit of shopping as I go. I love that mirror. Isn't that beautiful? And another little mirror. Oh, and there's Paddington Bear. And some little canister sets. There's quite a few kits too that had never been opened or used. So you can see here a lot of crafting items. Those are the little stands that you would put hats or wigs on. So cute. Oh, look at that little message board. And I just love that white gown trimmed in red. So pretty. And here's a bunch of plant kits that somebody had not completed. They just bought the kits. Little begonia kit. Oh, you can see here this is full of picture frames. And this is full of more crafting items. Oh, plants. Those are all plant pots. And some stencils and some wood. Look at that. So these are all different things that you can put plants in. And Christmas trees. And look at that little record player. And a little globe and newspapers. So cute. And this is all baskets in this one. Like, can you imagine? Like, can you imagine? Look how much stuff there is there. And this is nothing. This is only about half of what the club has. The big show in September, there'll be twice as much as this out. Just a crazy amount of stuff. So, this show or garage sale is Friday, Saturday, Sunday here in Edmonton. So you can look it up on Kijiji. So, yeah, there you go. There's some pots and pans. And then teddy bears. I think they're mostly teddy bears in that bin. And then just random bins of just stuff and more stuff. I think there was an entire bin just dedicated to food and fruits and vegetables. So you can see here a bunch of black and white stuff for a kitchen, which a lot of people do a black and white theme. And there you go. Oh, look at that little red dress. Now, isn't that darling? 1/12 scale, though, so a little bit too large for me, but still very sweet. And here's a bunch of kitchen stuff, bags of flour. And check out all these Chris and Bond kits, not opened or ever put together. And here you go. Bunch of musical instruments. And again, more crafting items. I mean, it was just unbelievable how much stuff was here. And oh, a little stool. And look at these dolls. They're all 1/12 scale dolls, but just beautifully made. Some of them are artisan pieces. Just lovely. Just absolutely lovely. And more baskets and bird cages. And oh, look at that. All the crafting stuff for doing flocking. And again, more dolls. Just lovely. And you can see here, I don't know if you can see the ones with the black frames. Those are little petty point pictures. Just lovely. And you can see here, those are all lighting fixtures. There was quite a bit of lighting fixtures, but it's for people that like to wire their dollhouse with the 12 volt. That's not really what I do, but and this bin is full of dolls as well. Look at that little doll that you can put together. So sweet. And raffia. Check out all this stuff. And a bunch of fabric and doilies. And do you remember the wallpaper that I just covered up in my dollhouse? Well, I think that's the wallpaper. It's so funny. There you go. And some furniture. There's quite a bit of furniture. Look at all this stuff. Oh, there's some wire wicker furniture. Unfortunately, it was all in 1/12 scale. There was none in my scale. But still, just absolutely lovely things to look at. Makes me kind of wish I had 1/12 again, but just no room in my life for 1/12 scale. I got rid of that stuff a long time ago. Oh, and lots of stuff to do outside landscaping. And pots and pans. Look at all the landscaping stuff. Oh, and Christmas trees. And check out this. Just unbelievable. I mean, I'm sure you could probably spend 24 solid hours in this and still not see it all. Look at that little gardening set. How sweet is that? Oh, and another bird cage. I didn't even see that. I might have to go back for that bird cage. And some little houses. What have we got here? Again, some more kits mixed in. And some more picture frames. And I think I seen a backgammon set there. Oh, and there's the concrete floor. And my thumb, of course. There you go. And this bin appears to be filled with pots and pans and jars and all kinds of cooking instruments. And then that's a 1/48 scale house, as well as that one and that one. And then here's a lovely 1/12 scale house that they had. And 1/12 scale bedroom furniture. Look at all this stuff. Like, can you believe how much? Those are all Chris and Bon kits. I mean, it just doesn't end how many kits that were there. And some more 1/48 scale furniture. And another Monopoly game. Or no, I think there was a Scrabble game earlier. That's a Monopoly game. And another in the back there. Oh, check this out. This is 1/12 scale. So it's a little tea service with chickens all over it. It was so cute. You can see here a bunch of brass things. And I think we're getting into the furniture area. So sweet. Back in the 80s and 90s, Hallmark made some really lovely things that would really fit well into the miniature world. Some of those items are pretty cute, aren't they? And again, more furniture. Little Raggedy Ann and Andy. Oh, aren't they precious? Just so cute. Some lovely pieces of 1/12 furniture. Just absolutely gorgeous. And all at like super, super reasonable prices. So none of this stuff, in my opinion, was overpriced. It was all... Now look at that wallpaper. That's like the wallpaper I just got rid of in my Trang house. And some raffia that we've seen from the other side of the table. And again, more stuff to do gardening. And some carpeting. You can see here there was a fairly vast array of carpeting. And again, some more miniature kits. Those are wooden kits rather than just the Chris and Bon kits. And here's the concrete floor. Oh, so funny. And there you go. That one's all flowers. Just lovely. And then this one here appears to be all clothing that is all handmade. And I'm getting in people's way, but that's okay. So the hands that are going out in front of me, these are other people that are shopping. So those are all hand crocheted items. And this is a bin of just hats. And there's some dollhouse hangers. And again, some little dolls. You see me sneak out that little porcelain baby doll. And a game of darts. And again, a lot of handcrafted little stuffed animals. They appear to be crocheted. And a lot more kits. I mean, there's absolutely everything here, from knitted items to handcrafted items to you name it. That's a bunch of brass stuff. So now we're directly getting into the 1/48 scale stuff, which was all kind of kept separate. So those are all 1/48 scale rugs and kits, and this rack that this lady has been kind enough to turn for me. This is all 1/48 scale stuff. And they had a vast amount of it. Oh, see, she's doing her little shopping. Yeah, that is really cute. Aw. So 1/48 scale is really great if you don't have a lot of room to display miniatures. You can sure pack a lot of stuff into a small, small space. And you can see here, those are the little carpets. And she's still turning the rack for me. There's 4 sides to go through. So, yeah, that is really sweet. Look at the little dresser. She's pointing it out. Little dresser with a mirror, a vanity. So I'm not really big on the 1/48 scale, but I do appreciate a well done room box or well done house, regardless of scale. And again, more landscaping stuff and a vast amount of Christmas trees. And check out all this stuff, Valentine's Day boxes and little tin candy boxes. And again, more planting stuff, little garden area. Yeah, there's just no end to the stuff that was here. It really was a pleasure to meet with all of our miniature friends in person for this garage sale, and I really enjoy the camaraderie and friendships that I've gained while being a member of this club. There were two ladies today that drove all the way from Saskatoon, which I believe is about a 6 hour drive, just to come to this garage sale, which was very cool indeed. So it was really just a lot of fun. So I'd like to thank you very much for joining me today and watching this amazing video. My next video, I'll have to do an unboxing and unveiling of all the stuff that I brought home with me, which I have to tell you is a lot of stuff. It's a good thing that I'm not working this show again until Sunday because I don't think I could afford to go here every day. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and tell your friends about my channel. I really appreciate all you folks that have subscribed. Have the best day ever.